Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Positive Street Talk with Rick Mo. I'm sitting here with my good friend Harris McMichaels in the Nerve DJ studio. Okay, Harris is a co-founder of the Men's Empowerment Network Release Circle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me something. How did all of this get started?
Well, couple DJs passed away, and me and my brother was talking. And by the way, DJ Johnny O, everybody know who he is. I want not forget him. But and we came up with an idea of men coming together to try and bring some change and positivity to what's going on in our society. It's been a lot of deaths and all kind of crime and stuff, and we trying to bring our community back together, and we starting with the men. One man helping another man. We talk about financial insecurities, life insurance, because all that stuff.
Let me just go over a little bit about what you guys actually do. The Men's Empower Network was founded in 225 as a space for brothers to come together to support one another, okay, and build stronger foundations for families and communities. The inspiration came after a heartbreak loss of two well-known DJs. Could you mind telling me who the DJs were?
DJ Casper C and I can't remember the other DJ's name.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. It'll come to me.
Okay. So, and that was reminding us how heavy the daily pressures can be for Black men. From that pain grew purpose to create a bi-weekly circle called Release, a space where men can reflect, elevate, learn, empower, achieve, support, and evolve. This is all right. I was telling you that I think I may want to come and start joining you guys. Is that every Monday, right?
No, it's every other Monday. We do every other Monday, and the next one is actually this Monday, the 27th at 6 p.m. It's from 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay, well, familiarize us with a little bit more about what goes on in the meeting.
Well, like I was saying before, we talk about, life insurance, death, anything that's going on in your mind where you can come and talk about that amongst the group of brothers that's not going to judge you. You know what I mean? We don't do no judgment. And, you can get some positive feedback, some help with situations you're going through. Because, all of us got something going on, and ain't none of us unique.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So we have different people. We've had speakers come and share their experience. And so that's what we trying to do. It's so much going on that we need the support.
Right.
And brothers don't want to talk to brothers no more because it make you feel less than a man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to tell you my problems because now you going to judge me. No, there's no judgment here. We just trying to,
What about younger men in between the ages of 12 and say 18? The youngsters that's kind of lost in society today.
With the empowerment circle, we ask that you bring your sons, nephews. I don't care how old they is, bring them so that we can start showing them that the older men come together so y'all can come together. So we invite all ages.
Okay, hey man, this is something that I think is going to work in the Cleveland, Ohio community. And where are we located, as a matter of fact? What's the address here? And tell us everything.
We're at 5100 St. Clair. It's called The View at 5100. It's right on the corner of 51st and St. Clair. The entrance is in the rear.
Okay. And you guys talk about everything. So even grief counseling is involved. If someone in the family was killed or tragic deaths and stuff like that, that's something for us to come together and talk about.
Absolutely.
Each other.
Yeah, and we talk, like I say, we talk about any and everything that's going on.
Yeah, because even without that, it's a lot of diseases going around in the Black neighborhood, like prostate cancer.
Absolutely.
Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease. And men, we contract these things, and so do our parents, our mothers, our fathers, and stuff like that. So we could talk about these type of things amongst each other. before it occurs, so you'll know how to deal with certain things as it happened, right?
Absolutely. Like the very first meeting we did, we had a speaker come in. That's what they talked about. Men getting their health screening. You know what I mean? Going to see about your health. Because most of us say, hey, I feel fine. I ain't got to go to the doctor.
Right.
You know, but it's important that you get your yearly checkups and all that. So we talk about all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because I had a friend that passed just yesterday. I think he's walking around with some type of cancer, didn't know he had it, and when he went to the hospital, it was too late. You know, very good friend of mine, man. It's touching me right now just to think about it, because we're very close.
Right, and that's why we actually started this, because DJ Casper C, he had some health issues and wasn't telling anybody about them, and then when he passed, you know, that's when we found out he had and wasn't properly taking his medication.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, it's important that we stay, you know, in tune with what's going on with our bodies. You know what I mean?
As men, as black men, a lot of us are afraid to go to the hospital.
Absolutely.
Afraid that you're going to find out that you're going to die. But you may find out that there's a chance that you could live.
Absolutely.
If you get to the hospital sooner. You know, I had a young cousin die a few years back. He got sick and wouldn't go to the hospital. He had cancer also.
Right.
And he walked around with it until it was too late. My younger cousin. You know? So, yeah, I'm glad you guys started this. You know, so it says here your meetings have become a movement where brothers can speak freely about life changes. Learn the basics of investing, building financial literacy through our 216 and Beyond Investment Club. Okay, enlighten us on this investment club and look out there at the masses and tell us.
We started an investment club where brothers can invest their money. It's a small fee. You invest what you want to invest, and we ask that you make a monthly payment every month, and it's investments in the stock market, where you can get some retirement money, some bang for your buck. You know, we go out here and spend $200-300 on the suit, but won't invest.
I see how you looking at me when you said that. That's okay. Come on with it.
But it's a positive thing to try and get people, you know, and their finances in order, because you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You want to take a vacation. You know, and it's a positive thing. It don't cost much. You know, you pick your amount you want to invest every month, and we trying to get that started. So,
okay. And you guys also gain tools to protect their families and property through insurance education. So a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, especially black people, men and women, don't have life insurance. Explain to us, what's the importance of having life insurance?
You know, the importance of having life insurance is because you want to make sure that your loved ones don't have to burden that cost of trying to bury you or even cremate you. You know, when people die, you notice we see on Facebook a lot of GoFundMes. Hey, help bury my child or help bury my parent. You know, it shouldn't have to be that. A small monthly fee, and you can take care of your final expenses, you know, because it's sad that we have to go out here and try and raise money to bury somebody, you know, when you can just get some cheap life insurance. You could even get burial insurance, you know. And we've had several different insurance agents come to, you know, talk about different life insurance policies and plans, you know, because now the average, you're in the funeral business. It's not cheap. You know what I mean? To bury somebody, and that's a lot to put on your loved ones to have to. And then they always fighting. You know, when somebody dies, it's always an argument.
You know, like he just said, I do help out at a funeral home, okay? And we see so much violence amongst family members. They're arguing about insurance policies. They're arguing about them not having enough money. Well, you ain't gonna pay nothing anyway. What you come here for? It's, oh man. But if you have insurance and you put the right person in charge of the insurance, you have to pick the right person to be the beneficiary of this insurance so that they can take care of you properly. And all you have to do is pick the family member that you think is most reputable to do this for you.
And a lot of times, Rick, you can take care of all your own burial expenses yourself.
Yeah, we do that too.
You have your stuff planned out where you ain't got to worry about it. Get you a living will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's important that we do these things because we all gonna go. It's an end date for everybody.
Yeah. And even if you're out in the streets messing up, like a lot of us have, if you get a check every month, have them take that insurance right out that check before you go mess it up. Pay your insurance, pay your life insurance. Have it taken right out of your SSI, Social Security, whatever type of check you get. Please have them taken out of there. Okay, so you can have your own burial expenses. I actually started doing this about 18 years ago. Okay, I got my own life insurance finally because I was a street person too. I tore the streets up out there. I tore the streets up so bad till they started tearing me up.
Right.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
And let me tell you something about that concrete. It don't give, boy. You get slapped the hell out of you every time. And that's the truth. I know I've been there. But I started, I got my own life insurance and I had it taken out, have it taken out. And I haven't missed it in 18 years.
Yeah, and
matter of fact, it'll be paid up in a little while. I won't have to worry about it anymore.
Right.
Yeah. So it says on here, your first gathering, they hosted 8 successful circles. With the first 2 meetings, each drawing over 55 attendees.
Yes.
Each meeting drawing over 55 attendees?
Yes.
How did you get these guys to come out? What did you do? You pass out flyers? You went on social media? How did people find out about you?
Now, we don't pass out flyers. We just post on social media, and word of mouth, and that's why I've been stressing these last few weeks. I've been reposting and posting. Please, if you see it, share it. It's important that we get together as men as black men in this society, that we do something different. It's really getting bad.
It is. And the honesty and brotherhood shared in these sessions continue to grow, providing that when men have a safe space to connect,
absolutely,
they not only heal, but also rise together. This is one of the best conversations I've had, okay? I mean, it's about men coming together to help men. Instead of pulling each other down, they're helping to lift each other up. It's not a crab in the barrel syndrome here. They're pulling each other out of the barrel instead of pulling them back down in it. This has been a great segment. Harris, man, this is great, man. I'll be here. And is it next Monday?
This Monday, October 27th at 6 p.m.
Okay. Tell me something. Tell the masses one more time how to get here, the date, what time to come. So if any men out there will want to come and join this organization, feel free to do so. Okay.
The Men's Empowerment Network Circle meets every other Monday. And the next meeting is October the 27th, right here at The View, 6 p.m., 5100 St. Clair. Men, please tell another brother, bring your son, your nephew, cousin, bring another man with you. This is a powerful movement. And if you support me, if you support Rick, support us. We all here for each other. Thank you.
And you enter in the rear, okay? Again, this has been Positive Street Talk with Rick Rowe Productions and my friend Harris McMichael at the Nerve DJs studio, okay? Thank you guys very much. See you all real soon.